The abstractionist is telling me it's like hair is just a freaking mess. Anyway, this is gonna be a short video. We say this, and every time I say this, it's never short. I go to bed because I have to do stuff. I have to vent, and then I have to do like an open house event at the university that I'm at. Anyway, so this is a short video. This is what I, as a tarot reader, want from clairvoyants, or like suggestions for clairvoyants. So let's get into it. When you're going to book a tarot reading, it is actually a very serious thing. I think that especially if you're going to make decisions around like very serious life choices, like moving, relationships, forming them, ending them, quitting jobs, moving places, moving abroad, financial stuff, like these are very serious things. And so you want to try and vet your tarot reader as thoroughly as possible. I would definitely make sure that this reader does those sorts of things because they can be like really great for love, but like they may not want to do finance, they may want to do love. And if you are looking for finance and you go to them and they're doing love, like don't be surprised if that's the kind of reading you get, or like you feel like all the energy isn't like put into it. It's because they don't want to fucking do it. They want to like do other stuff. So like don't be surprised if they just don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like don't be surprised. So that's 1. 2, when you go to book, review their policies and understand how to book. Some people, they want you to email them with your name, the topic, all that kind of stuff, and then they'll confirm, right? And then they'll send you the payment link. Some people, they want you to pay and request at the same time. Some people use Cash App, some people use Venmo, some people use like a payment processing like Square, some people use PayPal. Like figure out what they're doing in terms of their payment processing and how to book a reading. Like read what they are saying, read how long it takes to get your reading, because you don't want to be like, I want an emergency reading, and then you go to a reader who doesn't do emergencies, and then you think you can just email them and like basically almost like tell them that you need an emergency reading. If they don't have it in their policies, then like don't go to them. And also, if you're looking for something like an emergency reading, understand that like a lot of emergency readings like cost more. So if the reading is $55 and emergency reading is $150, that, I mean, you're literally getting it within a few hours to like a day or two, right? Versus like some people, I've booked one and it's like up to 2 weeks or whatever, and like that, like that's just it. 3, be patient with getting your reading. Just know that it takes time, and somebody wrote me a message. Know that it takes time, but also know that like you don't want to rush your reader. You don't want to rush your reader, and then like also you want them to have the best like energy possible. So rushing them really makes it a situation where like if they rush and get through it and you don't like it, that's it, it's a wrap. Like don't complain that it's like half-assed or something like that, or like they sound a little upset with your ass because you wouldn't like let them do what they needed to do. So there's that. And then I think the most important in terms of like getting the actual reading that you want is be specific with what you want. And I get really like cranky about this because I kind of feel like if you say that you want a general reading and then nothing about what you want comes out because it's a general reading, don't be upset that you didn't get what you want. Like, don't be upset. Excuse me. If you want a love reading, this is specifically for people who go like in person and stuff like that, even like booking online. If you want a specific area of your life focused on, and they have an option to like specify what you want, or like it's a specific sort of reading that you want, get the specific reading that you want and fill out the information about what area you're looking for. Like, don't do general and then get mad when it's general. Like, what do you like? I would thought that they were going to pick up. No, you said general. That doesn't mean that, you know, some people, they play it very neutrally. They don't start delving into different, you know, the wheelhouse of your life, like this relationship over here, and then the career is over here, and then your finances over here. Like, they're very general. They may pull from like all of those areas, but they're not going to be as specific or in depth, because you didn't say you wanted to go in depth on your finances and your career path. You said general, and now it's just like, okay, things are looking like X, Y, and Z. You know, I may pull up that your kitchen, you need, like, you know, there's something going on in your kitchen or something like that, like, you know, or like your TV, or, you know, a friendship maybe like on the fritz, and you want to know about finances, but you never specified that. And now that I'm pulling all this other stuff, and not me, but the reader, I'm pulling all this other stuff, now you're like, I didn't like the reading. It's like, no, like, you have to, if you're gonna pay for a service, pay to get what you want, regardless of what the actual reading says, because some of y'all just want to be told what you want to hear. And as a tarot reader, I'm sorry, if someone sees certain things, you know, they see them and they may not be all positive, right? Or they may not be affirming what you like want. You know what I'm saying? Also, don't try to like be cheap and get the general reading thinking that they're somehow gonna like, you know, like delve into, because you didn't want, you know, because sometimes the general reading is cheaper than like the specified area readings, and then you want to be cheap and not get that reading that's a specific area, and then like you're so surprised when like you're just like surprised when this goes south, and it's just like, I don't know why you're surprised. I don't know why you're surprised that you're not getting stuff. If you want a certain, I'm gonna say, if you want to feel like you got the reading that you wanted, regardless of if the information came through as negative, definitely do some of the things that I just mentioned, because I've had readings where people were like, I was really looking for this, and it's like, well, you didn't specify that. You specified general, you know, like, I get it that you're trying to, you have this idea of like psychics and tarot readers and stuff like that, but like, if you want to go into a specific area, no, it's not embarrassing to say, I want a love reading. That's not embarrassing. It's not embarrassing to know, I want to specifically know about finances. Some people, they do general because they're skeptical, and that's fine, but even still, like, I would recommend that you just get a reading about the subject area that you want, and you'll probably come away with it a lot more satisfied. So that's my big rant. But if you do these things as a querent, which means the person who's going to the tarot reader, if you do these things, I feel like you'll have a better experience. I feel like you're gonna have a better experience, because you'll just go into it a little bit more prepared, and you'll go into it, I think, really finding the people that you want to like read your like tarot or do whatever they go for. So yeah, thanks for watching. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.